some of the problems based on the concepts discussed earlier. So first problem is, find the distance of the point minus 1 comma 1 from the line 12 of x plus 6 is equal to 5 of y minus 2. First of all, this equation of the line is not in the standard form. So first we will convert it to standard form. So we start the solution. We will just convert this to standard form. We have 12x plus 66, 72, isn't it? 72 is equal to 5y minus 10. Now, first it should be in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So bring it to that form. So first x term 12x minus 5y plus 72 plus 10 is equal to 0. So what is the equation? 12x minus 5y plus 82 equal to 0. This is the equation of the line. So what is the formula of distance? We have studied ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by root of a square plus b square. This is the distance of a point from a line formula. So x1 y1 is nothing but what? Minus 1 comma 1. ax1 plus by1 is nothing but this equation. So 12 into x value minus 1 minus 5 into y value plus 82 divided by square root of 12 square plus 5 square. Okay. So just calculate this. What do we get? Minus 12 minus 5 plus 82 minus 12 and this is 144 plus 25. 144 plus 25. What is that? 169. Square root of 169 you know as what is that? 13. So 82 minus 17. 82 minus 17. How much is this? 5 and 7 minus 1? 65. So it is 65 by 13. You know that 65 is a multiple of 13. So answer is 5. So therefore distance is equal to distance required. Distance required is equal to, you can write as 5 units. So that is your first answer. Very simple question, directly you can answer. Only thing is you have to convert this to standard form in order to substitute here. Otherwise you can't substitute. Find the points on the x-axis whose distance from the line are 4 units. Here the thing is that distance is already given. You have to find the x1 value. In this x1 should be found. And they have given that the point is on the x-axis. If the point is on the x-axis, its y coordinate will be 0. So we will start the solution with, let the point be x1 comma 0. We will take it as x1 only. x1 we need to find. Y coordinate is 0 because it is on the x-axis. So the point is x1 comma 0. Bring it to standard formula. X by 3 plus y by 4 is equal to 1 implies 4x plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. Y 3 4s are 12. Take the LCM, multiply 4x plus 3y. Denominator will be 12. Take it to the other side 12. It becomes minus 12 when you bring it this side. So this is your equation now. Now you have to substitute this in this and find the distance. Distance is given already. D is equal to 4. What is that? Modulus of 4x1 plus 3 into 0 minus 12 divided by root of a square plus b square. 16 plus 9. What is that? 4x1 minus 12 divided by, this is 5. Okay. So this is the expression we have got. That is nothing but 4. So using this, when you remove the absolute value here, we have got modulus symbol, isn't it? When we remove that, we have write it as plus or minus 4. Okay. So this is equal to what? Plus or minus 4 is equal to 4x1 minus 12 by 5. 4x1 minus 12 by 5. So first we will take a negative value, implies plus 4 is equal to 4x1 minus 12 by 5. So cross multiply, 5 4s are 20 is equal to 4x1 minus 12. So what is x1? 4x1 is equal to 20 plus 12, 32. So what is x1? x1 is equal to 32 by 4, that is 8. So one value is 8. Now we will take minus 4. Minus 4, same procedure you repeat. So what do we get? 5 4s are, it is minus 20 is equal to 4x1 minus 12. So what do we get? Minus 20 plus 12. How much? It's minus 8. Correct? Minus minus 8 is equal to 4x1. So what is x1 value? x1 is equal to minus 2. So we got two x1 values, 8 and minus 2. Therefore, how many points are there then? Whose distance is 4 units? It is on one side x1, that is 8, 0, and the other side we have got minus 2, 0. Therefore, the required points are what are the required points? 8, 0 and minus 2, 0. These are the answers. Next, find the equation of a line parallel to this line passing through the given point. Always when you have an equation in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, the parallel line is nothing but ax plus by plus k is equal to 0. X and y coefficients will not change for the parallel lines, they will be same, only changes in the constant term. Okay, so let the equation of the line parallel to 3x minus 4y plus 2 is equal to 0 be, we will only change the constant term. What is that? 3x minus 4y plus k is equal to 0. Okay, then it is given it passes through this point. It passes through which point? Minus 2, 3. Means what? Minus 2 and 3 you have to substitute for x and y to get the k value. Implies 3 into minus 2 minus 4 into 3 plus k is equal to 0. So minus 6 minus 12 plus k is equal to 0. So what is k value? K is equal to 18. So k value you got as 18. So we see our motto is not to find the k value alone. We have to find the equation here. So what is the required equation? Therefore, required equation is equal to, write the equation first with the k value. Required equation is, what is the required equation? 3x minus 4y plus 18 is equal to 0. That is the solution of this problem. Okay, so this line will be parallel to the given line. Okay, we'll continue. The line through the points h, 3 and 4, 1. There is a line through the points h, 3. This is h, 3 and this is 4, 1. So it intersects the line. So one more line is there. Which line? This equation is given. 7x minus 9y minus 19 is equal to 0. Oh, they have given that this line intersected is at right angles. So I can't draw a slanted line. It intersects at right angles. So you have to find the equation of this line. Not equation. They have given that this line L intersects this, suppose this is AB, line AB at right angles. You have to find the value of h. This coordinate of h you have to find. Okay. So the line through the points h, 3 and 4, 1 intersects the line. Which line? This line at right angles. Find the value of h. First we will find the slope. Okay. So solution. Slope of AB. Let us first name the points. Otherwise, let the points be A of h, 3 and the other point be B of 4, 1. So slope of AB is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So what is that? y2 minus y1, 1 minus 3 by 4 minus h. What is that? Minus 2 by 4 minus h. This is the slope of this line. Which line? AB. The slope of AB. But it is perpendicular to this line, isn't it? So slope of the given line is equal to, what is the slope of the given line? It is a negative reciprocal of this 4 minus h by 2. Okay, it is the negative reciprocal of this line. So after getting slope, how can we find the value of h? We have only coordinates. Slope of the given line is 4 minus h by 2. But from the equation, we can predict what is the slope of this line. From the equation, 7x minus 9y minus 19 is equal to 0. You can find the slope. Y we can reduce this to y is equal to mx plus c form. Okay. So 9y is equal to what? 7x minus 19. Or y is equal to what? 7 by 9 into x minus 19 by 9. From this, see, we have reduced to slope intercept form. What is y? Implies slope is equal to 7 by 9. So, also slope is equal to what? You have another expression for slope. What is that? 4 minus h by 2. Also, from 1 and 2, we can equate, right? So 4 minus h by 2 is equal to 7 by 9. Now cross multiply. 9 4s are 36 minus 9h is equal to 7 2s are 14. So what is 9h? 9h is equal to 36 minus 14. How much is that? 6 minus 4 is 2. 3 minus 22. So what is h? H is equal to 22 by 9. Okay? 9 or 7 it is. 7 2s are 14, 9 4s are 36, 9h. 22 by 9. So we got the h value as 22 by 9. Okay. So that is the required value. So we get the value of h as 22 by 9. Now go to the next question. Find the equation of the right bisector of the line segment joining the points. So here there is a line segment. Suppose I am naming it as a of 3, 4 and b of minus 1, 2. We have to find the equation of this right bisector, say PQ. Okay, PQ is bisecting AB. Okay, so in both the ways it is beneficial. The concept and the thing what they have given is PQ bisects AB. Bisect means what? Q is the midpoint of AB. That is one point. We can get the coordinates of Q. Another factor is it is right bisector. So this is perpendicular to this. Perpendicular to this means what? We can get the slope by m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. That both the concepts we have to apply here. So we will start. Let the points be. So solution. Let the points be. Let the points be a of 3, 4 and b of minus 1, 2. Okay. I am taking the 2 points as a and b. Then slope of AB is equal to what is that? By 2 minus y1, that is 2 minus 4 by minus 1 minus 3. So 2 minus 4 is minus 1, this is minus 4, or you can write 1 by 4. 2 minus 4, no, it is 2 minus 2 actually. Minus 2 by minus 4, so it is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the slope of AB. Okay, so what will be the slope of PQ? Let the right bisector intersect AB at Q. Okay, then Q is the midpoint of AB. So what are the coordinates of Q? Implies Q of 3 minus 1 by 2, 4 plus 2 by 2. So what are the coordinates of Q? 3 minus 1 is 2 by 2 is 1, 4 plus 2, 6 by 2 is 3. So Q coordinates are 1, 3. Okay. So what is the slope? Slope of right bisector is equal to minus 2. It is the negative reciprocal of slope of AB. So if you want, you can state the reason. M1, M2 is equal to minus 1. AB perpendicular to PQ. So I have just written the reason why we have got here. It is 1 by 2 means here it will be minus 2. Negative reciprocal. Therefore, equation of the right bisector. Equation of the right bisector is equal to, what is that? Y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. Which number? By point slope form. This is called as point slope form of equation of a line. Point slope form. Okay, by point slope form. So now just write y minus y1 is nothing but what? We have coordinates are 1, 3. y minus 3 is equal to minus 2 of x minus 1. Or you simplify, y minus 3 is equal to minus 2x plus 2 into 1, that is 2. So you bring this side, because the x term is negative, always you transfer to the other side whenever x is negative. So we get it as 2x plus y minus 5, 2x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. So this is the equation of the required right bisector. 2x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. So now one more problem. Find the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular from the point minus 1 comma 3. So let us take this as minus 1 comma 3 to the line 3x minus 4y minus 16 is equal to 0. So this is the line, this is the perpendicular. We have to find this coordinate of the point Q. Coordinates of Q is the required thing. Okay. So how to get this is little lengthy procedure. What you have to find is, first we need to find the slope of PQ. Once you get the slope of PQ, we need to find the equation of PQ. After getting the equation of PQ, we need to solve this equation and this equation, because whenever you solve two equations, you will get the point of intersection, common point of intersection, which is nothing but the required foot of the perpendicular. That coordinate itself is the required answer. So that is how we have to start solving this problem. First we will start with the slope of AB. Okay, solution. We have to name the points first. Let the points be, let the point be minus 1, let the point be P of minus 1 comma 3 and foot of the perpendicular be Q. Okay, let 3x minus 4y minus 16 is equal to 0 be the equation of line L. Let us take it as line L. Okay, or line L I have written as AB, so we will take as AB only. Line AB. Now slope of line AB is equal to, we will convert it to slope intercept form, isn't it? So 4y, you take 4y to the other side is equal to 3x minus 16. 4y is equal to, then what is y? Y is equal to 3 by 4x minus 16 by 4, that is 4 only. So this is your slope, or else otherwise you have the formula. What is the slope formula? Minus a by b, minus 3 by minus 4, that will give you 3 by 4 only. Implies this slope is equal to minus 3 by 4. This line is perpendicular to this line. So you know that if two lines are perpendicular, their slopes are negative reciprocals of each other. Implies slope of PQ is equal to minus 4 by 3, negative reciprocal. So how can you write the equation of PQ? Implies equation of PQ is, what is the equation? By point slope form we will take. Y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. By point slope form, every time not necessary to mention once you are familiar with that. So we have a point P there. So y minus y1 is 3 is equal to m is minus 4 by 3, that is the slope of x minus x1. X minus of minus 1, it is x plus 1. Now take this denominator this side. So 3y minus 9 is equal to minus 4x minus 4. Bring it to standard form. What is that? Bring 4x this side. 4x plus 3y minus 4 becomes plus 4 minus 5 is equal to 0. So this is one equation. Also another equation is 3x minus 4y minus 16 equal to 0. This is equation 2. So on solving equation 1 and 2 only, we are going to get the x and y values. So what we have to do, any one of the coefficients we have to cancel. So first equation, see here opposite signs are there. First equation we will multiply by 4. Second equation we will multiply by 3. What do we get? 4 into 4, 16x plus 4 3s are 12y minus 15, 5 4s are 20 is equal to 0. This is your new equation. Then here 3 3s are 9x minus 4 3s are 12y minus 16 3s are how much? 6 3s are 18 48 I think equal to 0. Correct? 3s are 18, 3 1s are 3. Correct. Now we need to add these two. What do we get? 19 plus 6 is, 9 plus 16 is 25x plus 0. We don't need to change the sign because they are already opposite. 40, 68. 68 is equal to 0. Then what is x? X is equal to 68 by 25. So one coordinate we got. Now we need to get the second coordinate, that is y coordinate. Better than using this is a simpler equation. Use this to get the y value. So what is the y value? We have, what is the equation? Original equation we will take. 3y is equal to, 3y means I need only y part, so I will take y separate and others we will take the other side. Minus 4x plus 5. So 3y is equal to minus 4 into what is x? 68 by 25 plus 5. So what is that? 25, we have to simplify. Actually, so you just multiply this 68 into minus 4 comes out to be minus 272 plus we make the LCM 25 here, multiply by 25. Okay students, just to see this 5 we have to take LCM, so multiply 5 by 25. 5 25s are 125. Just add this, you will get minus 147. So now we want y. What is y? Y is equal to minus 147 by 25 into 1 by 3. So 3 is divisible by this. 3 4s are 12. 3 9s are 27. So it comes out to be minus 49 by 25. Therefore, this is nothing but x and y value which we got by simplifying the two equations of this line and this line. So it has to be a point which satisfies both the lines. So which is the only point which satisfies these both lines? That is nothing but the foot of the perpendicular. Therefore, for coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular, coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular are, what are they? X is nothing but 68 by 25 and y is nothing but minus 49 by 25. So this is your final answer. Now next problem. In triangle ABC with vertices A of 2, 3, B of 4, minus 1 and C of 1, 2, find the equation and length of altitude from vertex A. Length of the altitude from vertex A means you have to find the distance from the point to the line BC. Okay, distance of the point A to the line BC. So, and it is given that AD is the altitude. So, altitude means AD will be perpendicular to BC. Okay. So, solution, first we will find the equation of AD. It is also given. Find the equation of AD. Equation of the altitude also is required. One point we already know, we need to know the slope of AD. Slope of the AD directly cannot be found. What you have to find? Find the slope of BC. It will be negative reciprocal when you get the slope of AD. So, we have BC perpendicular to AD. So, slope of BC is equal to, what is that? y2 minus y1, 2 minus of minus 1, 2 plus 1 by 1 minus 4. 2 minus of minus 1 by 1 minus 4. What is that? 3 by minus 3, it is minus 1. Implies, what is slope of AD? Slope of AD is a negative reciprocal of this, that is plus 1. What you can write the reason? M1, M2 is equal to minus 1. That is the reason. AD perpendicular to BC. Now we can write equation of AD. What is the equation of AD? Equation of AD can be written by point slope form because slope is already obtained. One point also we know. So y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. So what is that? Y minus y1 is how much? 3. Y minus 3 is equal to 1 of x minus 2. So what is this equation? Y minus 3 is equal to x minus 2. X is positive here, so transfer these terms to the other side. So x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is the equation of AD. Understood? X minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 is the equation of AD. Now we want equation of BC. Okay, equation of BC can be written by which equation? Which form? 2-point form because both the points are present on BC. So equation of BC is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 of x minus This one we will take as x1 y1. This we will take as x2 y2. So y minus 4 is equal to, y minus minus 1, y plus 1. This is y1 minus 1. So y minus of minus 1, y plus 1 is equal to y2 minus y1, y2 minus minus 1, 2 plus 1 by x2 minus x1, 1 minus 4, 1 minus 4. That already we have calculated, that also can be used. X minus 4. Because this is slope itself. We have seen what is the slope, minus 1 directly can be written. So y plus 1 is equal to minus 1. This is minus 1. 3 by minus 3 is minus 1. Minus 1 into x. Minus x plus 4. Or what is the equation of line BC? Just take minus x it is. So transfer to that side. So x plus y. Then 4 goes that side. So minus 4. Minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3 is equal to 0. So equation is x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. What is this? This is the equation of BC. So equation of BC we got already. So what is the length of the altitude? Length of altitude AD. Altitude AD is nothing but, it is using distance of a point from a line formula. This is D. Okay. So modulus of, we have to write the equation of BC and substitute 2, 3 for the point x1 by 1. What is the equation of BC? Or if you want, I can write this ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by root of a square plus b square. You can use capital letter or small letter, doesn't matter. So x plus y minus 3 divided by root of 1 square plus 1 square. So what is that? X here is nothing but this point 2. So modulus of 2 plus 3 minus 3 divided by, this is nothing but root 2. 3 and minus 3 will cancel. So it is 2 by root 2. 2 by root 2 can be written as what? Only root 2. Why? 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Cancel 1 root 2. So it is length of the altitude, which is a measurable physical quantity. So you have to write the unit. So the length is nothing but root 2 units. So by this we finish the chapter. Thank you.